Okay, so in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can use a line break using the self-enclosed break tag in HTML, and we'll also use a horizontal rule. So what we can do is we'll put in a couple of horizontal rules which can be used to split up your web page or document. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll just create a heading 2 and we'll just say Canadian locations, locations, and we will have a H2 as well for the American locations. So putting in a H2 here, American locations. Okay, now if I just save and refresh and go down to my web browser here, we have our main title, then we have Canadian locations, and we have American locations. Now, a lot of these tags or elements, such as paragraphs and headings, okay, they're block level elements. So what will happen is they will push the next element down onto the next line, okay? But that is not always the case. So what you can do in that situation is you could use a line break. You could also use a line break, for example, to create more space between paragraphs, okay? So if we were to create a very long paragraph, we'll just create a lot of text, we could then push it down. So we could say, we are especially busy, we'll say, during the summer months. We are hiring now if interested. Okay, please uh, walk into any store, right? Just creating a bit of content here so then I can show you the break, the line break, okay? So we have a bit of content here, it looks okay. So maybe that's all fine. But what if we wanted to push down this heading 2 here a bit further from this paragraph? Well, let's do that using a line break, okay? So what I could do is come down here and just put in a line break, okay? So the line break is used using the BR tag. It's a self-enclosed tag, so there's no need to have an opening and a closing BR tag. It's just self-enclosed. That's all you need. And if I now refresh the page, there should be additional space. You see that? Okay. So what we could do is we can put one down here as well, okay, after the word store. So we'll just copy this guy and we'll put it down here, okay. Now if I just save and refresh, we've now created additional space. You don't need to use just one, by the way. You could actually use two. So this will probably create too much space now. So if I put one here and refresh, we're going to create even more space. Okay, awesome. And another thing you can do in HTML is you can split up the document using a horizontal rule. The horizontal rule will just create a line across here. So we'll put one here, and then we'll put one here, okay? So above Canadian locations, what we're going to do is just put in a horizontal rule, and that is another self-enclosed tag, and it's just HR, okay? So it's HR, not human resources, no, it is a horizontal rule. And then we'll put one down here under these two break tags, okay? Now if we just save and refresh, we see here you've put in this horizontal rule. I personally don't really use them when you are introduced to divs and get better with CSS styling, but this is a very easy way to start off a page for now. Okay, awesome. So far you've seen how to create a basic web page. You've seen title, you've seen head, the body, the headings, paragraphs, and you've now seen self-enclosed tags such as the break and the horizontal rule. In the next tutorial, I'm going to introduce you to lists in HTML.